Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Kalana Kale, and I am a double diamond executive with It Works Global. So, what I wanted to do today, if you cannot tell, this is October 3rd, and we are excited about going into the next month. So, September was great. A lot of us did very well. We had several different team promotions and things like that. But as our double diamond leader, with our family focused team of all different ages, shapes, sizes, and motivated men and women, I wanted to make sure that we recap what happened August, September, how the summer went, and then going forward, what we're trying to do in October and for the last quarter of the year. So, Shaquita Estes and I made sure that we came up with this list, and we are going to be making sure over the next couple months, as your two leaders, that we are recapping and giving you a plan going forward for the next month. Okay. So our team did really well. Okay. We had several thousands. It's not our highest, but we did, make sure that all of our, levels and things like that, all of our promotions were maintained. That's a number one win. Okay. So, in case you did not know, in order to maintain your ranks, you have to either maintain them by volume or maintain them by structure. And that's an entirely different training. But bottom line, our team did it. So, congratulations to everyone. First and foremost, I want to make sure that we recognize our superstars, our rock stars, our winners, our promoters, and we had several of those. So, over this last couple weeks and things like that, people began to work their business and work hard, right? And in order to win at It Works Global and with any other business, what you have to do is work and work your business. You have to share it with people, and you have to make sure that they are in turn, helping you share it as well. So, without further ado, we have a few executives that promoted, and congratulations. A month before, we had Stacy, who was our Ruby promotion, and at that time, she was the only promotion on the team. So kudos to my sister Stacy. She did very, very well and rocked her way to Ruby in August, which, hint, hint, you all, that was one of the hardest months of the year. But there is no such thing as a slow season. Okay, we work our business through every season. And so, congratulations, Stacey, for your Ruby win. We can't wait to see what you got in your Ruby package. And we know that these executives I'm about to announce are also going to be following you and getting their Ruby package this month. Let's get it, guys. So, Jamie, Karen, and Godmom Kim, congratulations, the three of you all, to your promotion to executives. The company will be sending you all something, but we as leaders will be sending you something as well, because that is a monumental win. That is your very first promotion in the business. And I remember when I went executive, okay, maybe I don't. So I pretty much double promoted whenever I did certain things in the business, just because of structure and because of our family oriented team and because of how our team is built. And that's what you all will learn going forward. Some people in this business are blessed, and you are a part of a blessing team, and we work together and we help these promotions make a big win. So without further ado, as a recap, what we did in September is we made sure that your two leaders, which not everyone went, you had to qualify, which means you had to be paid as a diamond. Okay, so not just showing up, Kalana, oh, Kalana Keller's double diamond. No, she had to be paid as a diamond and above. Shaquita had to be paid as a diamond and above to attend that Hilton Head Resort, where you see all the pictures and the leadership training that Alina put together for us. It was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so we came in and think about, if any of you all have ever been in corporate America, you go to a training or you go to something and they have logos and it's professional and it's, all the meals are laid out for you, everything is organized. You have team building activities. We were all over the beach and we were, doing like team building activities and things like that, working together. Shaquita and I were on different teams. She beat us. Their team really won. So I was very proud of her. But, so we just kind of fellowshipped and relaxed and worked together and learned, and things were poured into us so that we could do this important to you all. So you don't know why you're watching this. You're watching this because, one, you need to know what happened last month so that you can know how to govern yourself going forward in October, November, and December. This is the last quarter of the year. And I promise you, if you have not been planting seeds, you need to get on the horn and start planting seeds this month in this quarter. Okay. So behind you, if you're wondering what's behind you, it says, I rocked the green carpet. My mom gave this to me. So shout out to our newest executive again, because there were some things that came up and I could not go to green carpet. So she brought that back for me. So I get to display it and I'm excited about it. And it really made a different turn for our business and our family. So I'm glad that she was able to attend. Right here, you will see my mid-October goals. Okay. So as your double diamond leader, what I've decided to do is make my goals and my steps to success and myself accountable throughout mid of the month. Okay. So we need to have, as a team, okay, and these are personal recruits and things like that. You all need to make sure that you write down your own goals, the goal setting sheets that we have all been putting out there. And I will show you where those are. But these are the goals that I have. Okay. And then I also have what it takes for me to get that $1,000. Okay. So basically, I like to affirm, my goals and beliefs and make them plain. And I'm going somewhere with this. Okay. So I'm not just preaching, but I am making a statement. Now, if we need, one of our promotions is to have these things, that's what's going to yield me this $1,000 cash that you see right here. Okay. Which is also going to yield moving toward this $10,000 BV by mid-October. Okay. Reason being, to maintain as a double diamond, I have to have 25,000 BV collectively over our entire team, okay, in order to maintain. So that's a decent goal, to have 10,000 in new volume by mid-October, so that we're set up for the end of the year. So strategy and things like that, I'll be talking more about that and making sure that I do more videos for you all, because I think it's really key to see how things are aligning and how things line up. And it's not by chance or accident that I decide that when we have something on the table, marks that we want to hit, additional income that we want to get, that I miss marks. I choose not to miss them, rather, marks. Okay. So why I said all that is, one of the main things that Cammie placed on our hearts and did when she was mentoring to us, because if you didn't know, we had the triple diamonds and Alina, our ambassador diamond, and Fallon, our presidential diamond, who poured into us and and gave us some trainings. We also had someone come in and tell us about automation, so you'll be learning a lot more about that as well. But then we had Cammie Dempsey, like corporate, like Mark and Cindy's daughter, Cammie Dempsey, walk in and give us the business. So one of the things that she just did, and this is why I share this with you all, is she talked about your strengths and working through your strengths. Okay. So one of my strengths is making sure that, one, I hold myself accountable when I walk out the door. So I don't walk out looking crazy. I walk out with my It Works gear on. I walk out, with my earrings or my hair done or whatever. And I hold myself accountable with that. And one of my strengths is fashion and forwardness and talking to people. How do you invite people to talk to you? You look inviting. Okay. So I play up on my strengths. What you have to do is play up on your strengths, and we can talk about those. But working through those strengths is what was really like super clear and important. Some notes that I wrote down on that. And then also being clear with your map. Okay. So we talked a lot about intentionality and proximity and where you want to go. So I'm dreaming big, right? Okay. So I live in this nice 2-bedroom condo, drive a nice vehicle, have a decent car note. I'm maintaining, right? But is that all that's all that I'm supposed to have? Is it all that God has for me? What do I want more of? So what she had us do is look within 5 years of what you want more of, and we'll do basically a dream board and a breakdown of it. But I'll just share one of the things that I put on mine was she said, look into 5 years and put an I statement, okay, or I remember then statement. So my statement was, and let's see this little young and free, y'all. We got the hookup. I mean, from pens to notebooks to bags to young and free cups and tumblers and things like that. So I wrote it in my book, but I just wanted to show you because you want to be there next year. And our team, we're going to mob deep, okay, take over several tables. And Shaquita and I are going to help you get there. But what I wrote down was, I remember when Cameron, and Cameron is my 13-year-old son, for those of you who are watching and don't know, I remember when Cameron wrote basically a bestseller, okay? He wrote and illustrated his first book, and it became a bestseller. And the McDonald's Black Owners Operations and managers, they recognized him as an up-and-coming rising leader and author, okay? So what Cammie said was, nice. Okay, that's great. You're remembering something for your son. A lot of us talked about our families and our sons and things like that and our daughters. But what are the details of that dream? Okay, what can you remember? How is he going to write this? What is it going to be about? What are the details of that? So basically what I'm saying is intentionally write down what you want, what you need out of this business, and why you need it. Okay. And I will give you an example. When she asked me that question and she said, what do you think his book will be about? I said, I don't know. And that's a problem. If it's your dream, focus on it. Be intentional with it. Okay. So what I threw a joke out there, but basically I was like, I don't know, maybe it's how he survived as being the son of Kalana Kale. Now that would be a bestseller. And everybody laughed. But I was for real. So we'll see if he writes it or not. But the point is, when you have something, she wants us to be intentional about it. I want you to be intentional about it. I'm going to show you, when you go executive, you intentionally have to recruit your customers in 2 different legs at 400 volume a piece in order to promote executive, period. Okay? It can be done in as little as 2 days because I helped Karen Kell do it. I know it can be done. So you all need to be intentional with your goals and your dreams and your focus, and not just have them written down. But proximity wise, right? You need to have them around you. I pray over you all on a daily basis. The reason why I have these things written on my wall, the reason why I have these things under, over me when I'm sleeping, and it's not just under me, it's not just over me, it's it's around me. You can't see my entire room in my, office and things like that, which I have several offices throughout the house. But it's because I want to make sure that I keep the focus of the team and be the best leader that I can be. So that's my proximity. That's my strength that I work through. What is yours? So I'll leave you with that one, okay? Intentionally focus on your business. October promotions that we have, as you're taking notes, are the Man Dare. Okay, we have some awesome men on our team. Welcome, Mr. J, Bernard Kale is rocking and killing it and moving towards Diamond, and some other men and things like that, customers that are working on the Man Dare. So tune in with Bernard when he is going to share with us some up-to-date and things like that, and maybe interview Mr. J on how they like the Man Dare and the products. Okay. The other thing is, until the 6th of this week of October, you can get anyone in the business that signs up with a regular business builder kit can sign up and get their first 4 loyal customers and get $500. Okay. $500 from the company, and that's 500 that they can buy product with, that they can get anything with. Okay, so make sure that you are pushing that. That did very well last month. That is how Miss Kim got charted almost to Ruby, and now is charted to Ruby and promoted to executive. And everyone on her team who signed up actually got their 4 and has their 500 by now. How? Because they're intentionally working towards a goal as a team together. Okay, so make sure you're pushing that up until October 6th. If you have questions on how to obtain those, let us know. The Ruby is still available. Okay, you can still get the Ruby package that Stacey got. So rock to Ruby. Anyone, if you've been in a business for, even if you've been in a business for a year, for 2 years, if you are hitting Ruby for the very first time, then you are eligible for that surprise Ruby package. Stacey, tell us what you got. I can't wait to hear. Okay. What else? I got notes here for y'all because I don't want to get all off track. But also the rising to a whole nother level. Okay. So if you saw right here, what that shows is you get every 5 points, you get $100. Okay. So for one point, you get a loyal customer. For 2 points, you get a distributor. And anyone who helps that you help to promote to Ruby for the first time, then you get 4 points with that. Okay, so that every 5 points, and this is weekly, this is paid out weekly, then you get $100. These people must be signed up with their auto shipments, okay, with their 150 BB. Make sure that you're signing people up, that you're not just allowing people to go in the system and do it themselves, because you want to make sure that they are signed up correctly. One, so that the points count for you, and you end up with your $100 if you get your 5 points. But 2, because you want to just make sure that people's businesses are getting off to the best start that they can get off to, right? You don't want it to be, people starting off wrong and being confused on how to get this business started. You need to come in the business. You need to get your first 4 little customers. You need to get your list of everyone that you know. Do not prejudge. Write them all down so that your recruiters or your upline mentors, your diamonds, your double diamonds, your executives can help you close those people. So let's not, give people the wrong ideal of how this business starts. This business starts off with work and ownership and accountability. Okay, so let's make sure that we're intentional with that. The other thing is the $10,000 bonus is still on the table. Anyone that comes in is eligible for the $10,000 with to get to diamond within their first couple months. Okay, so those are the different promotions that are on the table. If I missed one, write that down, inbox me, let me know. But like I said, I want to get you all going to the next level. I'm going to give you some examples on strategy and how this should work. Okay, 1 second. Now, new products. What are they? Keto coffee. Y'all, I hope you order some. Okay, so if not, go on and try to order some now. Set up your auto ship with it. This coffee is about to change the game. I have the Bulletproof book. I actually do mostly audiobooks than readings. I just don't have a lot of time. But I've listened to the entire book, the workout, the exercise, the mentality behind how we eat and how we do things. It's about to change the entire game. Okay, this is truly a game changer. Our company has propriety in this. We have put a lot into this. Make sure that you get behind this. A lot of people that you could never even get as customers are about to be your customer for this keto coffee. Because have you ever heard of a weight loss coffee? Something that's going to help you shrink that waist and give you energy and help your brain cells. So I don't know if you've seen little, Lean on Me, but it's your brain cells, Mr. Clark, it's your brain cells. So get on your keto coffee, okay? Go into the document library and I will do that, and I'll share the screen with right now because I don't want you all to not know what that is. So if you say, hey, Kalana, what's the document library? The document library is in your eSuite. So this is my eSuite. Okay. And do you see right here? Let's maximize the screen so you're not confused with all those extra pictures I have. You see the document library. Okay, so you go into your eSuite, you go into the document library, and the first thing that you want to do, because we're talking about the keto coffee, is type in the search engine keto. And it looks like it's moving a little slow. That's okay. So you type in keto, what comes up, right? Keto coffee product information sheet and keto coffee sell sheet. Okay, so I will let you all download those, open those, take a look at those, and go from there. Okay. It's everything you can even think of here in the document library. Marketing materials, policies, regulations, promotions. Okay. We just talked about promotions, rules to the promotion. They're in here. Okay. Every single month, you should actually read your, looks like my internet's moving slow, guys. You should read your commissions. Okay, so this is the keto coffee sell sheet. This is exactly what it looks like. And it tells you how it supports your healthy body, focuses your mind, improves your performance, and kickstarts your weight loss. When I say game changer, it's going to be a game changer. All right, so let's go back to stop the share and plow through our recommendations for October. Like I said, make sure that you're planting seeds and writing everything down every single week. On Thursdays, Shaquita actually has the Girl Talk Thursday. We'll be having a lot of online parties. Our team here is going to have a lot of local parties as well. I did a very successful one last Tuesday, and it was Tuesday Tone. I think it was like Tuesday Tone and, Tasty, Tuesday or something like that. Tasty Tone Tuesday, which was, just a few, drinks and samples and smoothies of our product, as well as a few light, healthy snacks, vegetable tray and fruit tray. And then we did facials, and that was it. And I, closed the 400 box right then and there that night with just a few people. And a good thing is a couple of those people didn't even sign up, so now I can get points off of them. So go back to everybody that's been promising you and get those points on those folks. I would definitely say piggyback on them and try to get them in. Start earlier. Don't wait to the end of the month. I actually am going to commission qualify myself this week with new customers, and then I'm going to move on to helping others. And when I say that, I'm going to record an additional strategic video on how to maximize this $100 promotion. I was initially going to add it in this, but I said, let me keep that separate because I want anyone who is not participating in that, not thinking about that, to not have to watch that. This right here, I need you all to make sure that you get into your eSuite if you're new, that you sign in, that you do your tax documents, that you do everything you're supposed to do and get started, that you know what we did in August and September and how the month was hard in August. It was easier in September. We about to rock it out in October, okay? So I'll record that video. Also, stay tuned. Shaquita is going to record a video about how she blitzed someone. 2 days later, she wrapped someone. 3 days later, that person signed up and boosted and is now in the business. You want to watch that one and see how the blitzing process and how seamless and how fluid this business can be when you open your mouth and share. Okay. So that is almost it. Pretty much how we're going to win. We're going to win by making it plain. We're going to win by writing down our October goal sheets, putting everything down. Okay. And I want to show you one more thing in eSuite. If you have not already done it, let's see if I can get back to dashboard here. There we go. Okay, so this is your dashboard in case you all did not know. And if you have not already listened to Cammie's October game plan, this is something that you need to listen to. This is corporate. This is strategic. This is the entire team, okay? As you can see right here, it's talking about all the promotions that I already talked about. But download this plan, okay? This plan is your October goal sheet. Anyone who downloads this and puts this together is going to be entered into, and if we see it, it's going to be entered into a product drawing, okay? So fill this out, get this done, and post it in the Young and Free page where Fallon has already asked you all to post if you have not done so. I need to see these done for our team, okay? So lastly, how are we going to win? We are going to win by showing up. We are going to win by being present. Those in Chicago, we actually have a mini boot camp coming up in this weekend in Oak Brook. We'll be there. It's 1 to 6. Pam Souter is going to be here. Our new regional, Katrina, I can't wait to meet her. She's going to be here. And so the Sussex, they're the ones that are giving this. So make sure you're at this mini boot camp, 5 hours a push. You know, this is going to be really good. This is training. This is exactly what you need, especially if you're brand new. There's one Shaquita and I just talked about. There's one at the end of the month in Birmingham. So anyone who is in Atlanta, who is in Alabama, who is in Phoenix City, all of you all need to make your way over to Birmingham, make a plan for it. Don't have any excuses. October 29th, be there. Also, our tickets will go on sale for conference in October 16th. They always go on sale right after we get paid. So have your money ready. 99 hours only will they actually be having a promotion where you get a discount on the tickets, and it's worth it. 5 wrap rewards will be given to anyone that signs up. You also get additional gifts and perks for signing up early. It just is more beneficial. You save a lot more money doing it that way, as well as Shaquita and I have already booked between 2 different hotels. We've already booked 10 rooms. That means we have high expectations for this team, okay? So drink your new products, share them, go on Facebook Live, know where you came from last month, go into your eSuite, go into reports, and I want you to go into volume total by distributor, volume total by leg, and tree viewer, okay? If you have any questions, come to me or Shaquita or your upline sponsor and find out exactly where your numbers were. I want you to chart yourself to success. Okay, we have charting videos, we have welcome emails, all of that. You need to be wearing your It Works gear, and you need to be sharing this. You need to be blitzing people, and you need to jump on top of the new videos that Shaquita and I are going to be putting out for you on a weekly basis. Okay, love you guys. We had a great last month. Let's power on to October. Let's get it done. My number one goal is to get that money, get it in your pockets. Okay, so I want to make sure that everybody gets their Christmas cash or gets their credit card paid off so they can re-up if they want to for their Christmas. Or if you're not buying any Christmas gifts, then you can pay off bills. Whatever it is, when money is on the table to be made, I want you to get it. Okay, so all right, love you guys. We'll talk to you later, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, bye.